Insurance Incorporated, the hole-in-the-wall liquor store, the Hacienda of Fort Scott, Marcia's Deli, Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, Opie's Pizza, Atkins Insurance, Casper Enterprises, Fort Scott Community College, Canar Eye Care of Fort Scott, Myrick Mechanical, and State Farm Insurance Agent Cale Nelson. Get ready, Tiger fans. It's time to go courtside with the call. Here's the voice of the Tigers, Dylan Duffy.
Welcome in, Tigers fans, to tonight's matchup versus the Parsons Vikings. You have the Fort Scott Lady Tigers coming up against the Parsons Vikings, and we finally flipped the schedule here, Aaron. So we are back in the SEK playing everybody that we kind of already seen. Parsons was our first game there in December before we went to Christmas break, and we handled them pretty well, I think. So what do you think we're going to see here tonight against the Lady Vikings? Hopefully some good things.
Yeah, hopefully more of the same thing when we saw when we were down there in Parsons. I can't remember the final score, but
I think we 30-balled them.
Yeah, it was a little bit lopsided.
Which we like as Tiger fans.
Yeah, looking at their roster, they're just a young team.
Yeah.
They're just a couple seniors, I believe, on their squad, and so it's probably going to be tough for anybody with that young of a team, and we have quite a bit of senior leadership. If we play like we played the other night, when we were in Olathe watching them there at Heritage Christian, we'll be just fine.
I agree with that, yeah. Kind of a get-right game it felt like after the tournament and everything. I think we had one there that second game against Bonner Springs for the girls. They played really good against them, but then to come out and do it 2 games in a row after that Independence game, I think we played pretty well handling Heritage Christian there towards the end with the girl that, Vincent girl that's probably known around the state that's pretty good to be able to corral her and let Abby kind of do a little bit of work on the side. Without seeing a box and one, I'm sure she'll probably see one again tonight.
Yeah, I would say, and like you said, that Vincent girl can play. I think we've done a good job all year of being able to take, match them, give them a little taste of their own medicine. They try to take our kind of leading scorer out of the game. We do the same. And the difference has been some games our leading scorer is able to find cracks here and there and get her buckets, whereas, the teams we've seen with kind of the same dilemma, a lot of times we rattle their best player and they just kind of fall apart a little bit. I hate to say that, but that's kind of the truth. So.
Yep, I think we're going to start the national anthem here, and then we'll come back with our starting lineups right after this, but we will stand to honor our nation here. Great job by the Tiger Band there. I'm going to let Aaron take it away when he gets situated here to kind of give out the starters if he'd like to. I need to get the scoreboard up going again. It didn't want to. Once we went live, it went ahead and decided it wasn't going to work for us. So
once we paid for it, it better really work.
Yep, I'm going to work on that while you give the starters out there.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see here. For Parsons, looks like the first starter is going to be number 1, Hinman Mitchell. She's going to be one of their lone seniors here, 5'9" senior. Number 2, Heidi Schultz. a 5'2" sophomore. Number 5, Cadence Ball, 5'8" senior. Number 22, Alex Stoneberger, 5'6" junior. And rounding out their top 5 is going to be Ayana Robertson, a 6-foot sophomore. For Fort Scott, looks like it's going to be our usual kind of Fab 5 there. Number 1, Rayleigh Cowan. Number 2, Abby Gorman. Number 20, Claire McElroy. Number 24, Aubrey Yarick. Number 25, rounding out our top 5 is going to be J.C. Rogers. So it's been kind of cool this year. You know, these girls get a little bit of like their last run, you know, together as seniors, and a little bit of like farewell tour vibes. They're going to all these places for the last time. A lot of them probably the last time they're going to play organized true basketball, you know, on a team. So we talked about that before too. Hopefully all these kids understand this is going to be some of the best times of your life. You know, I preach it on here. I hate to be the guy on my soapbox, but if you're listening and you're a high school kid, play 2-3 sports so you don't regret it when you're 30.
I agree with that. I do have to chip in there and say, if I had $1 for every time you said I hate to be that guy, I think we'd be able to afford a new camera out here tonight. So
maybe.
Yeah. But anyway, yep, like you said, you know, I'm going to piggyback off that for sure. It's always fun to be able to play these sports and to be 5 starting seniors on the basketball court. I mean, not a whole lot of teams, even with
right. That's what you dream about, man, when you're kids.
You're all best friends. You get into play and finish up, and it's good to see that all these girls stuck it out and are definitely going to play here tonight. We're probably not going to have a scoreboard because I couldn't get it figured out, and it was covering the whole screen, so I decided I'll just delete it. We'll see if we can do it for the boys' game. Good news is we'll kind of see in the corners of each on the radio. You're going to be able to see the score on the side. We'll definitely try to mention it more here. Looks like the Vikings are going to get that tip right there for Parsons, and they're going to start us off here with the ball on the other side of half court.
Stoneberger going to have the ball. Abby Gorman's going to get a steal here on the right side and just barely going to step out of bounds. She was trying to go cross court there to up ahead to Rayleigh.
So it'll be 7:49 here left first quarter as Tigers got a turnover and then turned it over. She stepped out of bounds. But that's going to be passed in there to Schultz, and she's going to bring it across. She's going to swing it over to Hinman Mitchell, who's going to have Rayleigh kind of guarding her up top now. Looks like the Tigers are in somewhat of a 1-3-1 or maybe even a 2-3 extended there, but it's going to be Robertson with the bucket there with the and one early, so they will get on the board here and get started here at the free throw line.
Yeah, you're not going to believe this, but JC got the first foul. So one foul there on J.C. Rogers as Robertson puts a shot up, and it's good. So early 3-0 lead here for the Vikings as we push the ball ahead.
As Abby's going to swing it over there to Claire. Claire's going to bring it back to the center of the court here. Swings it to Rayleigh on the right side. She's going to take her dribble, look back at coach. She's going to keep her dribble. Now she's going to call the play. She's extended out here back to about the free throw line. So she's going to look inside. Nobody's going to be there. Hinman Mitchell kind of got away with a grab, I believe. Claire throws it across court to Rogers, who goes up, gets fouled, but she will be at the free throw line to shoot two.
Yeah, that was a good look there by Claire. Kind of a little back door from, she was almost on the sideline on the other side of the court, so good vision there for her to get that pass to JC. She's going to shoot her 2 free throws. First one is up and good.
I lied. I'm going to keep on fighting for it.
I know
you are.
We're going to keep fighting for you guys.
Yeah.
As Dylan's trying to figure out the scoreboard here, I know he'll get it figured out. JC's second one's going to be off. She's going to sprint and get that rebound herself. Gets it to Claire. Claire looks up ahead. Easy layup for Rayleigh Cowan. Ah, she missed it. Ended up getting her rebound and goes up again. Puts her hands over her face there. She knows. She gave herself a little tap on the chest like, my bad. Easy layup. She makes those most of the time. So have a little chance here to redeem herself with 2 free throws. First one's up and good. Second one, well, she's got kind of a crazy free throw routine. Second one's up and good. Both of them kind of rolled all over the rim, but still counts.
So Tigers are still going to be looking for their first basket, but they do have 3 free throws on the night already and the lead, tie game here with Parsons. As Rayleigh gets the steal now, she's going to go coast to coast with it. She one extra dribble, tries to go up with it, gets it blocked there by number 5. Aubrey gets the rebound, miss as well. JC kicks it out to Claire. 3. just rims out, and that's going to be a rebound there by Hinman Mitchell, who's going to now bring it up to Parsons here.
Yeah, now they're going to look ahead. They try to go to the block. It's tipped by Claire McElroy there. She's going to get the ball in the short corner as Robertson and put it up. She's going to miss. Looked like that was Hinman Mitchell got that rebound and went back up, but they didn't got fouled. I think that's going to be on McElroy there. Yep, going to be a foul on Claire. So. Hinman Mitchell's going to be at the line here shooting two. Put it up, and she misses the first one. So. She's going to get ready. 2 dribbles, spin. She does make her second one there, so Parsons going to lead 4-3 early on here in the first quarter, 6:33 to go. Fort Scott's going to push it ahead. Claire has the ball now. She goes center. Little one-handed pass there to Aubrey. Thinks about it, kicks it back out to Ray. She's going to dribble in, bring it back up top. Now she's going to call a set, goes right side, blows by her girl, kicks it out. Still dribbling around, 15 on the shot clock. Claire's going to get to the right side of the hoop. She's going to go up and get fouled. So good movement there by the Tigers, Lady Tigers.
She missed it.
Couple girls, yeah, she missed it, but a couple girls probably should have went ahead and maybe shot it, but nonetheless.
Third time the charm.
Claire is good on her first free throw there.
Hey, and we got your scoreboard.
Tied 4-4
Second one's going to be short. We're going to get the rebound now. Abby Gorman for a three, left side. Oh, just rims out. Now we're going to stay on her. Trap her down here in the corner, and she's going to almost throw it away there. And they are, I'm not sure how that wasn't out of bounds underneath. Either way, the Tigers are going to come up with it. We're going to push ahead. 3-on-3 here. Abby Gorman has it. She goes right side. Aubrey York. She's going to miss that off kind of the side of the backboard. And a little bit physical here to start, and they're kind of letting them play.
Rayleigh's going to miss that one. Aubrey's going to rebound it, though, and go up 4-2 for the Lady Tigers now.
So,
get a timeout here by Parsons' head coach. He looks like he's going to call a full timeout, so we'll send one back to the station as well. You're listening to All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
Casper Enterprises LLC is a full-service general contractor providing both commercial and residential new construction and remodeling, as well as boat dock fabrication and repair. 3 generations strong, we have over 50 years combined experience in the industry. Call Bo for all your construction needs. Proud supporter of all of our Fort Scott Tigers. Go Tigers.
Since 1921, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance has been a staple in the community, meeting the needs of our area residents. We handle many types of insurance from auto, home, farm, motorcycle, ATV, watercraft, as well as many aspects of your business needs. We are a proud supporter of sports in our local area, schools, and our athletes. Give us a call, 620-223-2970, or stop by our office. We're located at 20 South National in beautiful downtown Fort Scott, Kansas.
So after that Aubrey Yarrick basket there with 5:28 left to go in the first quarter, Parsons coach decided to take a timeout, and now they're going to come out here in the press. The Lady Tigers are. They're going to get into Hinman Mitchell. They're going to swing it over there to number 0, Kramer, who's going to swing it back to Hinman Mitchell and cross half court with it here. She's going to swing it out to Ball for a 3. It's going to be short, rebounds fighting for it. Claire's fighting for it. And it's going to be out of bounds on Schultz. It'll be Lady Tiger basketball with 5:14 left to go here in the first quarter. We're going to get into Rayleigh Cowan, who's going to swing it over to Claire on the right side. They're kind of coming out in their own press as well. Parsons is. They get it to JC. Wide open to Aubrey on the block. It's good, 4-2.
Great ball movement there by the girls. Just pushed it right ahead. Took care of it. As they're going to look to get it across here. We're going to stay in our trap. They're going to try to get it to Hinman Mitchell in the middle there. Abby's going to steal it, and Gorman's going to go ahead. A little pump fake, gets her on her feet, and she scores. 2 points for Abby Gorman there.
It's kind of one of those that you played her once, you probably know she's got long arms. They still try to throw it right over the top of her or right next to her hands. So she's playing really good basketball. Early is now Parsons going to get it across, and Claire's going to get a block.
Yeah, big time block by Claire there. Sends it to the, they're going to call a foul late.
Yeah, backside foul there. Guy up top must have saw it, but so Claire's going to have a foul there, and that'll be the third foul on the Tigers. And the Vikings will also have the third foul too.
Second foul on Claire tonight, so she got 2 here early. It's 4:32 to go here in the first quarter.
Lorelei and Hunziker are looking to check in here. Lorelei Clark and Kipton Hunziker will be checking in for the Tigers. That'll be for Claire and Rayleigh Cowan. So Schultz made her first. She'll be at the line shooting another one here. As they kind of had some number changes here before the game. We were scrambling to get them all in there. Schultz is going to miss that one short. It's going to be fought for the rebound, but then it's going to get back out to Abby here, who's going to bring it across half court, get to the free throw line, tries to throw it over the top to JC. It gets turned over. Him and Mitchell gets it. Now she's going to cross half court, go down the left side. Gets one extra dribble, maybe one extra step there too, and then it ended up going out of bounds. And it's going to stay black basketball, Vikings basketball underneath.
Yeah, if I remember right, him and Mitchell was kind of their do-it-all player.
Yeah.
The last time we saw him.
Tried to do it all, yeah.
Parsons, yeah. I mean, she kind of seems like their best player.
I think she is. Is she the lone senior or is she a junior?
No, they had 2 seniors at least, maybe 2 or 3. But
okay. Abby's going to be up here on Schultz. She's going to swing it over there to Stoneberger. Stoneberger's going to swing it to Ball, back over to him and Mitchell on the right side in front of our bench. Back to Ball.
Look like
Schultz
Ball's
is looking.
Not afraid to put up a 3. She looks ready to shoot.
Stoneberger kind of double clutches, but it's because of a foul, and she will be at the free throw line shooting too. So kind of thought they were letting them play. Kind of already got 7 fouls with a minute 3:56 left in the first quarter.
Just kind of going in waves, like, you know, they're calling kind of touch fouls a little bit, and then letting them play pretty hard for a little bit, and back to foul. So
Robertson will be at the line shooting 2. She's good for 1 so far. She misses that one with the announcer jinx. About said the curse of the announcer, but this ain't Halloween, so you don't need to backdate it like that.
They're having a little bit of trouble, I think, with the student section.
Getting it going or what?
No, I mean, they're just barking at them and everything else.
Gotcha, okay. I was going to say, I thought we had a pretty good student section, but I see what you're saying now.
Saying they're working.
Lorelei's going to get it across to Abby. Abby wide open to Aubrey again, and it rims out. Kind of rolls all the way around, but Hunziker gets the rebound, kicks out to Abby for a 17-footer. Rims out as well. Aubrey fighting for another rebound. Lorelei Clark for 3. Bang!
Good by Lorelei Clark. First shot of the game, 3, and it's good.
She's looking to stay hot from that Heritage Christian game as well. As now Robertson or Stoneberger almost travels with it, but she does turn it over. Lorelei's going to be left-handed over to Kipton on the right side. It's up and good. Hunziker for 2. It'll be a 15-6 lead here for the Tigers with 3:15 left to go here in the first quarter as their press is on now and they're trying to get it across. They're going to throw it directly out of bounds, and it'll be Tiger basketball again.
Yeah, we're starting to rattle them here a little bit. A good play by Abby there. She kind of gets that steal, and she's going down, going to travel, just lobs it behind her to Lorelei there, and she takes off and gets a good pass there to Kipton.
Yep, Lillian Jackson's getting her first minutes here with 3:09 left in the first quarter. She came in for Aubrey Yarick. So she's going to get the ball directly as soon as she comes in, swings it back over to Lorelei Clark on the left side, middle of the court. She's looking. They've kind of all left her, but we get it to Aubrey. Cross-court pass now to Abby in the middle at the three-point line, back over to Kipton on the right side. Up, misses it, and is going to, add insult to injury and get that foul there as well.
Yeah. Let's see if we can foul him 78 foot from the basket.
Yep. Aaron's favorite thing that somebody can do. So Hunziker's going to have 1. That's going to be the 5th team foul for the Lady Tigers, so that's going to send number 35, Durkin, to the free throw line for the Vikings.
I feel like that's just a little bit of a trade-off that you're just going to have to deal with Kipton. She's going to play with absolute hair on fire, max effort, but she's going to do some foul. She's going to do some fouling.
She's young, yeah, so she's probably going to work through it.
Just part of it. I'll take that trade every day if I'm Coach P,
Especially from a freshman, as Durkin's going to make her first one there.
Right. You give us 5-8 points a night, I can deal with 3 fouls.
Or 5 fouls, yeah. I was gonna say. She's been known to foul out too, so.
Either way, we'll take the trade off.
Now, 2-3 years from now, you're not going to want her to foul out at all. She's
Right,
have to learn
and I don't
that,
think
but
she will. She'll get there.
As Durkin's going to miss her second. It's going to be a rebound by Hinman Mitchell. He tries to throw it out there to Ball. Sorry, to Kramer, and it's going to get turned over. Abby up to Hunziker there. It's good. Kipton Hunziker with 2.
Yeah, did a great job running the court right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about, though. Just max effort. She just outran everybody. As Parsons is going to look to get it across here. They do. Now Hinman Mitchell has it right side. Dribbles into the lane, little floater, and it's going to be good off the backboard for 2. So that brings the score to 17-9. Fort Scott leads here. 2:25 to go.
Who scored that basket? Hinman Mitchell's going to try to throw it across court. Gets it up there. It's saved. And there's going to be another foul on Lady Tigers. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4,
Right now we gotta
5,
stop fouling.
6. Yep, that's going to be 6 fouls, and that one's going to be Lorelei's first as well. And we're going to bring Aubrey Yark and Rayleigh Cowan back in. You're not supposed to go over 5 on the scoreboard. Okay, he dropped it back down, but.
Yeah, Lorelei just a little bit of a too long of a pass there. Dangerous pass, and it gets stolen, and Parsons almost does it out of bounds on that, but able to kind of corral it and turn it into something.
Schultz misses her first. So that's going to put her back at the line. Any idea who made that last basket for the Vikings? Was it Inman Mitchell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, little floater off the backboard there.
Perfect. I'm going to get that in my unofficial stat log here. As she's going to miss her second. Lillian Jackson's going to come down with the rebound and gets it to Abby Gorman, who swings it over to Rayleigh Cowan. Now to Kipton, who's looking to drive as well. Gets an extra step there, misses, but it's going to be a great pass to Lillian Jackson, who kind of gets pushed in the back and misses that as well. Rayleigh will come away with that rebound as Abby's going to dribble back down baseline. Swings it to the elbow, the free throw line to Kipton. She's going to go up with it, gets tripped, and they're going to have the foul there. It'll be Hunziker at the line, shooting 2 for the Tigers. Minute 55 left to go here in the first quarter. Tigers lead by 8, 17-9. Kipton Hunziker at the free throw line here to shoot 2. Getting some really good minutes for the Tigers here so far tonight.
She got the Sabrinas on?
Yeah, I think she was pretty proud of those at the very beginning of the season too.
Those are tough. Good shoe game tonight. Decent.
Yeah.
Parsons has good shoe game, boys and girls always.
Yeah, I think number 0 is going to win it for me tonight.
Yeah, those are
kind
sweet.
of 2 different colored shoes and Nikes. I mean, it's a go-to.
Got to go with Nikes.
Hunziker missed her first. She's going to go up with the second and miss that long as well. It'll be a rebound there by Kramer, who swings it to Ball. Going to bring it across with her right hand, maybe, with Hunziker all over her. She doesn't bring it across. She gets it over to Kramer, though. Kramer's looking, swings it back to Ball on the right side now. She picks up her dribble after one dribble. Swings it to Hinman Mitchell. Brings it back to center of the court. Out the volleyball line here. She's looking inside as Durkin cuts through. Gonna get his Kramer back to Hinman Mitchell. Lillian up on her straight up. No foul there. And it's gonna end up being a jump ball with Hunziker and Durkin. And we get the possession, and we also kind of ripped it away there, so we win that both ways, I would say. Minute 27 left to go here in the first quarter. Tigers lead by 8. We get it to Rayleigh Cowan, who swings it to Hunziker now at the center court. She now swings it over to Aubrey, gets it across, one dribble, picks it up, swings it back to Claire at the right side of the Tiger paw, calls out the play, swings it over to Hunziker on the left. She's going to drive in, free throw line up, gets undercut. So she will be at the line to shoot 2 here and see if she can make up for the last 2 there. She went up and kind of didn't get the chance to come down with it. And she'll be at the free throw line shooting 2, and that'll be Durkin's first foul of the night for the Vikings.
So Kipton's first shot is up. It's good.
So she needs to make this one to make sure she's 50% from the free throw line here tonight. She missed her first 2. Looks like 23 Robertson and number 22 Stoneberg are going to check in for Durkin and Kramer there for the Vikings.
Second shot is just off the right side there. Parsons going to come away with the rebound. Now they're going to get it to Hinman Mitchell. She's going to get across half court. Go left side to Ball. She thinks about going back to Hinman Mitchell. Now they get it inside to her right side. She's going to go up. Going to miss everything as we come away with it.
Lillian had a good straight up position there as Rayleigh's going to bring it across And Lorelai, nope, Claire for 3 there at the top of the key, and she misses everything, and that's out of bounds with 44 seconds to go here. And she kind of smirked like, eh.
Honestly, I don't hate the shot.
Nope,
she's wide open.
Coach is like, hey, we want you to try to get a little bit more into the game and shoot a little bit more there. And she wasn't quite ready herself, but that's all good. She's having a good time with it tonight as Roberts is going to swing it over there to Stoneberger. Stoneberger back to Schultz, looks inside to Robertson, jump up at the elbow, misses. Aubrey with the rebound. Swings it over to Rayleigh, who's got 2 on there, trying to trap. And they are going to end up coming. No, Rayleigh's going to come away with it, and it's going to be a jump basketball. Possession arrow to the Lady Vikings here.
Yeah, I feel like Lillian, she's doing a good job of being straight up. We talk about it sometimes. You don't have to block the shot, just
alter it. Yep.
Yeah, just change what they're doing a little bit, and it's worked so far. I feel like she's affected probably the last 2 or 3 shots that are inside 10 foot.
I agree.
And that's backcourt. Goodness gracious, guys.
That's crazy. Is they're going to give it
right
to Schultz
in front
here.
Of him.
Swings it out to Ball, and it's going to get taken away by Kipton, and it's going to be a jump ball, and that will be Tiger basketball here right in front of our bench.
I'm not sure how he missed that one. I mean, she was 10 foot from him. Anyways.
I will save my refereeing.
Yeah, hey, I'm not saying I can do better, but I probably could have got that one.
I'm not saying I can, but I can. Is basically what you're saying. As Aubrey's going to look to pass it in here. She swings it to Kipton. Long into the court with 9 seconds to go here in the first quarter. She gets a screen, brings it across to Rayleigh now. 4 seconds on the clock, gets to Aubrey at the block, up and misses. And that's going to do it for quarter number 1 here. As
is it?
That's going to, they kind of all seem like they're just kind of guessing as well. But that's going to do it with quarter number 1. Tigers take the first quarter lead by 9 into the second quarter, 18-9 here at the Tiger Dome. You're listening to All Hit 103.9. Fort Scott TV on YouTube. Back right after this message from our sponsors.
Authentic taste of Old Mexico in the heart of Fort Scott. That's La Hacienda, the finest Mexican cuisine served fresh, hot, and made to order. Plus, who doesn't love the free basket of homemade chips and La Hacienda's fresh salsa? Get your favorite La Hacienda meal through dine-in, curbside pickup, or delivery. See their full menu at LaHaciendaFortScott.com. La Hacienda, an authentic taste of Mexico in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main. Proud to support the Fort Scott Tigers.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Cale Nelson is right here in Bourbon and Lynn counties to help you select the right protection at the right price. We will make sure you understand your State Farm coverage so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Cale Nelson, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call me. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here in the Tiger Dome, start of the second quarter, as it will be Vikings basketball here. Tigers lead 18-9 as we start the second quarter. Looks like it's going to be Robertson throwing it into Inman Mitchell here as we get started. Going to have Rayleigh Cowan, Abby Gorman, J.C. Rogers, Aubrey Yark, and Claire McElroy, the Fab Five, on the court for the Lady Tigers. Start the second quarter. Inman Mitchell's going to go around Abby. She's going to get trapped over in the corner, throws it up to number 24, Jones, who tries to get it inside. Finally does get it to Robertson, who misses the easy layup. Back out to Inman Mitchell, and she's going to make us pay with that two-point basket there.
Yeah, had plenty of chances to get the ball in our hands there and just couldn't kind of capitalize, so got to be a little bit stronger with it. It's a good pass there by Abby Gorman underneath, and that's going to be an and one for J.C. Rogers.
Great pass, like you said. You know, good look. Be able to keep your head up while you're dribbling and look to make that cross-court pass, and that's probably definitely in the scouting report that, hey, they're going to try to trap you, they're going to be on you, but you're going to have that opportunity to make it a cross-court pass for a bucket.
Right.
Jason's going to make that one as well and extend it to a 10-point lead here for the Lady Tigers, who now the Vikings they save it, but saved it with two of the players already arguing, and then Claire's going to get nope, we're going to have a timeout here by the Lady Vikings. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, and since we just went to break, we will keep it right here. And Aaron, what have you what have you liked that you've seen so far here by the Lady Tigers?
Yeah, I mean, effort probably stands out the most. We're playing with great effort. We got Usually our two girls coming in off the bench give us a spark, and that's exactly what they did. Kipton came in, gave us immediate points and turnovers. Lorelei hits a three, and then even Lillian Jackson comes in the game. We've been seeing her a little bit more, and that's kind of Coach P's style. You know, just ease them into varsity games so that you can count on them a little bit in crunch time towards sub-state type games. You know, if someone gets in foul trouble or whatever. She's done a good job, so.
Yeah, I agree, and, you know, that kind of brought up a point that I was thinking about in my head there is, you know, you're playing the same team again, but it's so different when it's a turn of the calendar, and not only that, but the turn of the schedules that you're kind of playing these teams for the second time. It might be completely different teams as well. As Inman Mitchell was just like, hey, throw me the ball, and they threw it over here to half court, and it went out of bounds for just a second, but it'll be Vikings basketball still as we tipped it out. So now Roberts is going to look to throw it in, and it's going to be tipped by Abby, and then right back to her.
It out of bounds.
It's kind of a, oh crap, I got to grab that, and she was still out of bounds. So kind of even shocked Abby for a second. She's like, hey, hold on, wait, she touched it. Yeah. So it'll be Tiger basketball here as Abby's going to bring it across the timeline. 30 seconds on the shot clock. She swings it over here to Rayleigh Cowan. Now to Claire in the corner. Back to Rayleigh on the elbow. It's going to have JC flash to the elbow, the free throw line. Back out to Aubrey. Wide open. Misses a little long. It's going to be a rebound there by Schultz, who almost traveled, but then she's going to turn it over to Abby. Abby's going to swing it one more pass to JC, and that's going to put her at the foul line. Shooting two as she got fouled when she went up with it there. It's going to be Stoneberger's second foul for the Lady Vikings.
First one is up.
And good. So JC's only missed one free throw on the night. Be a 22-11 lead. We've doubled them up now. As now looks like Ball is going to check in there for Stoneberger.
6:53 to go here, second quarter.
JC's going to make her second one. Inman Mitchell's going to get it. She's going to swing it over. Now it's going to be on the opposite side there to Schultz. Back to Inman Mitchell with 28 on the shot clock. They swing it across. Aubrey's going to get the steal there. She's going to try to make that extra pass, and it gets turned over. Somebody kind of pickpocketed it there as well at the same time. Inman Mitchell gets it across. Now JC's going to get the steal, and she's going to get fouled there by Inman Mitchell. So it's going to be their third of the quarter for the Vikings.
Yeah, we're going to be shooting free throws here pretty quickly early into the second quarter.
And with a lot of things going on tonight, like you said, this is not one of those games that you want to be shooting a lot of free throws.
A lot of these fouls right now from Parsons are kind of just frustration fouls.
Yeah, you could tell she was timing that one up. She was a little upset.
She's just angry, which I get it. You're turning the ball over, you're angry, but can't do that. So
Abby Gorman has it here on the left side. She swings it to Cowan. Cowan inside to Claire, bobbles it a little bit, gets it, and then throws it to JC's feet and goes out of bounds off the Tigers. And it'll be Vikings basketball here.
Kind of looked like four square there. The ball was going, and she just kind of tried to push it.
You got to call no table toppers or no squeaky shoes.
Yeah.
It was more of a squeaky shoe pass and straight out of bounds on us. As Parsons still kind of having trouble with that extended press for us, but they do get it across. They're going to throw it over to Kramer for three. Tries to get the backboard, but the bank has been closed since 5:30, and it'll be a rebound there by the Lady Tigers. Great pass. Oh.
She put it on her.
Yeah.
Ray's just got to come down with that one.
It was a great pass, and Ray just kind of jumped a little too early.
I think she anticipated it being a little higher. She jumps to try to go get it, and it comes like chest high.
And I'm not trying to make this sound like I'm making fun of Rayleigh, but sometimes she jumps, and I don't think she knows she can jump that high, and she kind of over jumped herself
or
there.
Or she just be an athlete, and it's like you almost didn't need to jump at all.
Yeah, exactly. The Vikings get it in here, and they're going to bring it across with Kramer. Tries to throw it over to Ball before she gets trapped. Now they try to throw it to Jones. It gets tipped by Claire, but it comes out to him. Pump fake there by Schultz, and it almost gets stolen there by Abby. Kind of took an elbow to the chest. They get it inside there. Kramer cutting, and it'll be a two-point basket there for the Vikings.
Still a 10-point lead here, 23-13. We're going to throw it away. Rayleigh has a turnover there. Claire's fighting to get back, and she's going to end up coming away with the block. Now JC Rogers has it, pushing left side. She's going to slow it down here and get it back out to Claire up top. Now they go corner, open three for Abby Gorman is good.
You already know. Abby G for three. It's been fun to say this whole year. As now we're going to get a steal maybe. She shouldn't have touched it because we never touched it there. It would have been our ball, but it's going to be Parsons Viking basketball there. Lorelei Clark's going to check in here for Claire.
Now 26-13, 4:57 to go for halftime here.
Kramer's going to get it here. She's going to look to dribble. She swings it over to Robertson, who gets it across. Throws it over the top of the ball. Back to a cutting Robertson, who misses the pass, but it gets to Schultz. It gets kicked out there to Kramer, who's going to get on the floor with it. Lorelei's going to be on it with her, and they're going to call a travel as she rolled with the ball there. So 26-13 here, 4:41 left to go, second quarter. And that's going to be Kipton Hunziker checking back in for Rayleigh Cowan. So it'll be Mary Malone getting her first minutes, Kipton Hunziker, Abby Gorman, Lorelei Clark, and J.C. Rogers for the Lady Tigers. It's going to be, let's see, Inman Mitchell, Robertson, Stoneberger, Kramer, and Ball for the Vikings as we get it across to Abby, who goes to the elbow free throw line, kicks out to J.C., 18-footer, just short. Will be J.C. with her own rebound, though. Lorelei Clark for three. Long. J.C. with another rebound, though. Feel like she might almost have a double-double, but that's going to get turned over as Emma Mitchell's going to come away with it and swing it up to Kramer on the left side. She's going to go all the way left hand. No good, but does get fouled there by Lorelei Clark, and I'll put her at the free throw line to shoot two for Kramer of the Parsons Lady Vikings. Aaron's trying to quietly eat some Skittles over here on the radio. I don't blame him. Just wish he'd share a little bit, but Kramer's going to go up with her first here.
We can't both be eating Skittles on air. That's
a good point. Neither of us will be able to talk there.
No, I got a little bit of something in my throat, so I'm trying to almost use them like a cough drop, which doesn't work very well, but it's better than nothing.
Hey, they're sweet, though. Kramer's going to go up with her second here. Almost gets married across early. She doesn't. And it's going to be fought for. Kramer came back with her own rebound there off the miss. Robertson's going to go. Jump stop. Misses that. Rebound there by herself. And she goes up and makes that one, though. So that'll be 2-point basket there for the Lady Vikings.
Yeah, they've got her listed at 6 foot. I don't know that she's 6 foot, but she is tall. Definitely.
Kipton gets it across. Swings it over to Lorelei. Inside to Mary now from Abby on the block. No good. Kipton rebound out to JC. Lorelei wide open three. Yeah. She found it again. Lorelei Clark for three.
Yeah, you give her a couple of possessions, she's gonna make you pay.
She's never gonna miss two bad ones like she did that other one. Is now Kramer's gonna travel right before the half court line, and it'll be Tiger basketball again on our side of the court. 3:38 left to go here in the second quarter. Tigers lead 29-15 over the visiting Lady Vikings. If you're just joining us now, we're going to get it in there to Abby on the other side of half court. She's going to bring it across. Be right here dribbling it up at the volleyball line, right at the end of the Tiger paw. Swings it out to Lorelei, corner three, no good. Abby, long rebound though, between the legs. She's going to go back baseline with it. Throws it into Kipton at the elbow, fighting for it. And she's going to get a jump ball call there, as she kind of got tripped up after she fell. So it'll be Tiger basketball underneath with 3:18 to go here in the second quarter.
Kipton's like, what are we running? They're like, you're throwing the ball in, dude. So she's got to run and grab it as we're going to run a set here underneath. Mary Malone's probably open there. We're going to get it into J.C. Rogers' left side. She's going to get away with double dribble. I can't believe they didn't call that. Kipton's going to get the ball in the middle of the lane and put it up.
We'll make you pay, I guess, if you're going to give it to us.
Yeah.
Kipton's having a pretty nice night. She's already got 7. As they get it to Inman Mitchell, she's going to look to bring it across here. Finally does on the left side. She gets tripped up. It's going to be J.C. Rogers with the steal. Get it to Kipton. One man to beat, goes up and over, misses that, but it'll be a rebound there by Robertson, who's going to have Inman Mitchell at the free throw line. Just got back up a little late from falling. She's going to go over it. Mary's going to foul her, and she's going to get the bucket.
Yeah, a great job by Mary to sprint back there, but if you're going to foul her in that situation, you got to foul her. That's what I think we talked about that last game, or maybe it was 2 games ago. You're going to foul them there. The one thing you can't do is kind of just give them a weak foul and let them score and get the foul. You got to make sure she can't get that shot up.
Make them earn it.
Correct. She's going to miss her free throw. And Mary's going to kind of get thrown down there, but she's going to get the ball tipped out first. Lorelai's going to bring it across.
She's going to get it to Hunziker, who's feeling it tonight. Gets another 2-point bucket for the freshman, getting some great minutes here for the Lady Tigers. Is now Robertson's going to cross over Abby, but ended up calling a foul there on Kipton. So dang if you do, dang if you don't. She's going to have a good game, but she's also going to foul a couple times. That's going to be her second.
Yeah, Kipton's game from the first game of the year to now, she's elevated her game a lot, in my opinion. I mean, she looks like a different player.
Yeah,
so.
and I think she's kind of proved, that first game of the year that she really got a lot of minutes. It was like, hey, you're going to go box and one. Like, it's a defensive battle for you, and she's kind of shown that now that she can score a little bit for us, too. So
she's just kind of
spark plug. Abby's going to get the steal there. She's going to swing it to Lorelai, who's going to go right down the middle, swings it over to Kipton, who gets bumped, but it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Tiger basketball underneath with 2:12 to go here.
Yeah, probably not a terrible decision, but
Tigers lead 33-17.
Go ahead and try to score that, Lorelai. I'd like to see her just go score.
We get into Mary here in the corner. She's going to get pushed down there by Emma Mitchell, and that'll be her second in my book. We'll see if it's exactly 2 or 3.
Man, Mary just get kind of beat on.
Yeah. So that's going to be actually her third foul. So she's probably, well, looks like she's going to stay in. So she could be checked out by halftime potentially if she continues to play the way she is tonight. We're going to get it to Lorelai. She's going to swing it over to Mary in the corner. She's going to get bumped. Tries to throw it over to Abby before she steps out of bounds. It's going to be on the ground. It'll be another jump ball here. Looks like it's going to be possession of our Lady Vikings as Aubrey and Ball for the Vikings were wrestling for that one on the ground.
Yeah, right at 2 minutes to go here before halftime. Fort Scott leads 33-17.
Yes, to our YouTube listeners, Parsons is in black tonight. Looks like they might have some alternates or something. They got black jerseys on with some yellow side stripes and yellow lettering as they're going to throw it out of bounds there. And it'll be Tiger basketball on the other side of half court with 1:50 to go. So actually, if you do that math, it was about to be a 10-second call anyway.
Correct.
My math's mathing today.
That's right, Brainiac.
Shout out to my wife being a 5th grade math teacher. She's kind of bringing that home and reteaching me a little bit.
Yeah.
God knows I need it.
Lord help her.
Yeah. Claire's going to check in there for Mary. We're going to get it to Abby. She's going to bring it across half court now, still looking back to coach for the play. She's going to get the play call. She's going to have Schultz up on her. She's going to drive down there almost to the block, but she's going to swing it out to Lorelai, who gets around her lady. Up and good for Lorelai Clark.
I think you can still call it man. Made some man-to-man defense.
Yeah. I was going to, and I was like, well, I'll try to be right. Politically correct for once in my lifetime as we get it over to the corner. She swings it into Robertson. Aubrey kind of had a hand on it there for a second. She goes up with it, misses it. Kramer gets it, and she's going to get the foul call there. So we'll see if it was a body on Rayleigh. Yep, it's going to be. I was going to say, I thought they were going to bail her out and give it to Lorelai, but she kind of did get all ball, but it's probably because Rayleigh was kind of bumping her down.
It's her first foul. So.
Yeah, not a bad one. As long as she misses one of them, then you're going to say it's a good foul. Kramer with her first. I feel like they were off one. I feel like, yeah, okay. They're counting down. As she makes her first. I thought they were counting every time she dribbled it, and they kept on counting. I was like, well, they're playing catch up, but
just counting the count. As we're talking about the student section here, hopefully it fills all the way up. Right now, it's still more than we usually see for the girls' games, though.
She's going to shoot her second, and the student section ain't going to bother her any.
Ice cold.
Yep. She's going to cash that one, too, as Claire's going to get it here. Passed in from Aubrey. She's going to dribble right in there. She's going to turn it over, and it's going to be a
Claire's
kind of thought Kramer was out of control there, but Brayley's going to pick up 2 of them, and she's kind of yelling at the official like, hey, I'm getting slapped, but
yeah, probably needs to just turn around and play defense.
Yeah, probably would have helped out Rayleigh a little bit there. But 1:08 to go here. Tigers lead 35-19. Kramer's back at the free throw line. She makes that one, so.
Yep, no effect in her.
Now it's a 15-point lead here for the Lady Tigers with 1:08 to go. Second one's going to be up and good. So there's one thing she works on. It's definitely her free throws. She's kind of made almost all of them. Now we're going to throw it out of bounds.
I mean, we had Aubrey wide open, 10 foot from her on the other side of the court there.
Be JC checking in here. And it's going to be somebody tip it because he's giving it back to.
No, we're playing defense.
Well, nope.
He's trying to get them to take the ball, and Parsons is like, no, we're good.
So 35-21 here. Finally got it under control as Kramer's going to look to throw it in. She does over here to Schultz. Schultz swings it over to Ball back over to Schultz. Then we're going to get it to number 24. That's Jones in the corner. Tries to go, and they're going to call a blocking foul late after she fell down. But it's going to be Aubrey's second foul here. And that's going to be 4 fouls on Parsons and 6 fouls on the Tigers. So they will be at the free throw line shooting 2. Will be Jones.
35-21, 58 seconds to go. Fort Scott leads, make that 22 with her free throw made. But honestly, they're probably at 14 points if we can just stop fouling.
Yeah, I mean, they've made
made
dang near, this is going to be 5, chance for 6 in a row.
That's what I'm saying. We've got to stop
All
fouling.
free throw lines, they do miss that one. Announcer Jinx, thank God. Rayleigh's going to bring it across, swings it over to the right side corner, back to Cowan. Cowan's going to look, dribble out now. She's going to look to go across on Schultz. Gets her off a little bit, swings over to Gorman. Gorman's looking for a play at the logo. She's going to dribble left hand, goes all the way downhill. Kind of gets taken over. JC swings it now to Rayleigh. Rayleigh goes inside, throws it off of Claire's head as she was looking to make a good pass there. And it's going to be another foul, I believe, on Cowan. That's going to be, nope, so it's going to be on JC. Aubrey, which will be also her. Nope, so JC. It will be JC. So 25, so good. It's only going to be her second. I was going to say everybody else is about to have 3 if they get another foul, but.
And now we're going to let them right kind of back in the game just strictly from the free throw line. If she makes that one, they're going to cut the lead to 12. Realistically, Fort Scott should be up by 20, 25 right now.
As they were before we started all this.
Yeah.
We were up 15. Now it's going to be potentially, yep. So she misses that one. 30 seconds to go here. Claire's going to swing it to Ray. Ray's going to get it back to Claire at the top of the key. Into JC, and that's going to be a foul there on Ball, and they'll send Rogers to the free throw line to shoot 2.
I blew it on the camera. That's my fault. JC gets ready to shoot her first free throw, and it's up and good.
Now it's just kind of a battle of anything you can do, I can do better kind of thing at the free throw line, it seems like tonight.
Kipton's going to check in for Claire. Here's Hunziker.
Back to a 13-point lead here, 22.5 seconds left to go second quarter. JC Rogers at the free throw line. Second one is up and gets the shooter's roll there for the Lady Tigers.
Mary's going to check in here for Aubrey Yard. I'd say just to keep her from getting another foul there.
So it's going to be Cowan, Gorman, Hunziker, Rogers, and Malone on the floor for the Tigers. Be Kramer, Robertson, Schultz, Jones, and Ball for the Vikings. They get it across, and she's going to end up throwing it out of bounds here. 11 seconds to go to be Tiger basketball. She tried to save it and threw it straight out of bounds underneath, and we're going to get Claire back in for Mary, and Mary's kind of like, wait, for me? And then they say, yep.
Yeah, going a little offense for defense here.
Yeah.
Trying to keep people out of foul trouble.
Mary's like, hey, I want to score. She kind of came off a little gingerly, like, yeah, what? Thought I had some moments. Is now Claire's going to throw it to the middle to Rayleigh, and it's going to go be a turnover, and then they're going to stay with Parsons' ball. Looks like Abby touched it out with 5.7 left to go. It's going to be Durkin in here. Robertson's going to get checked out for the Vikings. They're going to look to throw it in. They do. They get it to Kramer. Kramer to Ball in the corner, misses everything. It's going to be Hunziker. Heaves a three-quarter shot. Ooh. No good if it goes, but it would have been cool if it did.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. And that's going to be
points.
Halftime here at the Lady Tigers game. Fort Scott 37, Parsons 23. We'll be back right after this break with your unofficial official stats of the first half.
The Fort Scott jungle has tigers galore with ferocious appetites for more. That's why all the tigers fill their bellies at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning way of play. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marcia's Deli welcomes call-in orders, too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All Tigers know that Marcia's Deli is where you fill your belly.
Back here at the Tiger Dome as the boys are warming up. Halftime of the Lady Tigers game. Fort Scott takes a 37-23 lead into the locker room. We're going to have 7 points for Hinman Mitchell for the Vikings, 1 for Schultz, 6 for Robertson, 6 for Kramer, 2 for Jones, and 1 free throw there for Durkin. For your Lady Tigers, you're going to have Rayleigh Cowan with 2, Abby Gorman with 5, Claire McElroy with 1, Aubrey Yark with 4, JC Rogers with 8, Lorelei Clark also with 8, and your leading scorer is freshman phenom Kipton Hunziker with 9. So kind of a lot of things you saw there. Kind of got into a hack fest, and a lot of them were made from the free throw line as JC was dang near perfect there in the first half. Only missed 1 free throw, but got
how many free
6
throws
of her points for JC there in the first half. Free throws they made.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And they, I mean, imagine if they would have made them all. There's a few of them that they missed, 1 for 2.
So they shot, what, 15 plus free throws?
22 free throws. So they were, what I say, 11 for 22?
Yeah, so there's
right
our
at 50%,
problem.
so yeah.
I know we're winning, but we should be.
But if they shot that many free throws and if they would have went 20 for 22 or 80% even, it'd be a lot different game.
Yeah, you just have to stop fouling. And a lot of our fouls, we've had some fouls that were like, hey, that's not a bad decision there, but.
We've also had some that are like, what are we doing?
What are we doing? Guys, that and it's just, we're getting a little bit lazy. I feel like when we get up, we get a little bit lazy with our passes, make kind of some soft passes. You got to step into it, and you got to step to meet the ball, too, when you're catching it. So
it's been a pretty chippy game, but, Tigers are going to take a 14-point lead into halftime. And if you told me Abby Gorman was only going to have 5 at halftime, you have a 14-point lead, I'd say sign me up for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So with that, we're going to send it back to the studio to pay some of these bills. Listen, All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube. This is Dylan Duffy with Aaron Judy back after this extended break with our friends.
Heating and air conditioning, they strive to provide the most thorough diagnosis of your heating and air conditioning system by utilizing the most up-to-date diagnostic tools as well as attending product-specific training so they can get you back up and running as fast and economical as possible. If a system replacement is required, rest assured you will receive an installation of your new equipment that is second to none with factory-trained and approved startup with a 10-year parts and labor warranty. Call Norris Heating and Air Conditioning now at 223-5990 for your hometown comfort connection.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and reminds you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart, north at the Hammond exit, Union Station in Uniontown. Everybody's in Mound City, Opie's Restaurant in Girard, and now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburgh, Crickets in Kincaid, Rookies in Iola, and on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
Hi, folks. This is Brian from Union State Bank. We would like to use this time to give a friendly reminder that at Union State Bank, we offer a number of services that you find at the big bank, and yet you still receive the personalized service that makes banking at a community bank so much nicer. Come in and see us at Union State Bank, family-owned and operated since 1901, on the square in Uniontown, and at 12th Street, Highway 69 in Fort Scott. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Find us fast in names and numbers.
Hey there, my name is Rayleigh Cowan, and I am a senior athlete at Fort Scott High School, and I would just like to take the opportunity to thank our community for all the support. I am proud to be a Tiger, and I am proud to be part of our small town. My family has owned and operated a business in Bourbon County for many years, and love supporting all the kids. After all, we are the future. Stop in at Atkins Insurance Agency sometime and meet my grandma, Patty West, and my mom, Crystal Cowan. Atkins Insurance Agency is located at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott.
Casper Enterprises LLC is a full-service general contractor providing both commercial and residential new construction and remodeling, as well as boat dock fabrication and repair.
3 generations strong, we have over 50 years combined experience in the industry. Call Bo for all your construction needs.
Proud supporter of all of our Fort Scott Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Are you looking for a college that gives you options? Fort Scott Community College offers more than 35 fields of study, ensuring every student finds their passion. Earn credits to transfer to a 4-year institution or pursue an associate's degree or certificate. With a variety of student organization and athletic programs, soon to include cheerleading and men and women's soccer. We've got you covered. Start your application today at fortscott.edu. There's more to vision than meets the eye, and Canar Eye Care understands this perfectly. Their dedicated team of experts in advanced technology are here for your eyes, whether it's for an emergency or routine checkup. Maintaining your sight is their mission, with offices in Fort Scott, Pittsburgh, and Girard. See clear, live better with Canar Eye Care. Visit in person at 1711 South National Suite E in Fort Scott or call 620-223-0850. Improving lives through the state-of-the-art care. See more online at CanarEyeCare.com.
Hello, Travis Myrick here with Myrick Mechanical, locally owned and operated. If you are tired of costly repairs and or high electric bills, it may be time to upgrade to a higher efficiency system. We are system change-out specialists. We install whole homes, mini splits, and Generac generators. Give us a call at 913-713-3734 to schedule a full home and system analysis.
Myrick Mechanical is a proud sports booster.
Since 1921, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance has been a staple in the community, meeting the needs of our area residents. We handle many types of insurance from auto, home, farm, motorcycle, ATV, watercraft, as well as many aspects of your business needs. We are a proud supporter of sports in our local area, schools, and our athletes. Give us a call, 620-223-2970, or stop by our office. We're located at 20 South National in beautiful downtown Fort Scott, Kansas.
The Fort Scott jungle has tigers galore, with ferocious appetites for more. That's why all the tigers fill their belly at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning way of play. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marsh's Deli welcomes call-in orders too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All tigers know that Marsh's Deli is where you fill your belly.
An authentic taste of Old Mexico in the heart of Fort Scott. That's La Hacienda, the finest Mexican cuisine served fresh, hot, and made to order. Plus, who doesn't love the free basket of homemade chips and La Hacienda's fresh salsa? Get your favorite La Hacienda meal through dine-in, curbside pickup, or delivery. See their full menu at LaHaciendaFortScott.com. La Hacienda, an authentic taste of Mexico in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main. Proud to support the Fort Scott Tigers. And Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, they strive to provide the most thorough diagnosis of your heating and air conditioning system by utilizing the most up-to-date diagnostic tools as well as attending product-specific training so they can get you back up and running as fast and economical as possible. If a system replacement is required, rest assured you will receive an installation of your new equipment that is second to none with factory-trained and approved startup with a 10-year parts and labor warranty. Call Norris Heating and Air Conditioning now at 223-5990 for your hometown comfort connection.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and reminds you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart north at the Hammond exit, Union Station in Uniontown. Everybody's in Mound City, Opie's Restaurant in Girard, and now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburgh, Crickets in Kincaid, Rookies in Iola, and on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
Back here in the Tiger Dome as we get ready to start the second half. Lady Tigers took a 37-23 lead into halftime. Maybe I'm predicting the future here, and we'll see a Tiger victory as could have been a little bit more, but we let them kind of come back into it with some senseless fouls there at the end, where I think at one point ball didn't even cross half court for us, and they shot 6 free throws, made them all. So
yeah, definitely not what you want in that situation. There's you leading big, trying to just get to halftime.
Yep. But we will be at halftime. We'll be coming out. It looks like it'll be Tiger basketball here at the start of the third quarter in the Tiger Dome. As getting ready to get set up here. Great day outside. Feel a little wind burnt though. I was out there at the scrimmage softball games for the Lady Hounds today and got inside, and it felt great outside, but you get into a couple of those wind tunnels and it's just freezing right where you're standing.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to be inside and playing a little bit more winter sport here as it's going to warm up this week for us.
Yeah.
Weekend and Monday, I think 74 in February.
I saw like 70, both days start the week, so yeah.
I already told my boss, probably too much information here. I said, don't even plan on me being there. I got to get off the golf course on Monday, so.
Must be nice.
Pays the bills as we're going to get it in here to Rayleigh. She's going to keep her dribble up here at the volleyball court. They're going to try to run a set here. They're going to look like to be the boxing wanting Abby, chasing her around everywhere she goes. She finally gets it. It's going to be kind of a lazy pass. She does get past her girl, though. Swings it over to JC on the elbow. It's going to be to Rayleigh now. Back to Claire. 10 on the shot clock. She's going to go elbow. Swings it out to Ray. Pump fake. Elbow shot for Rayleigh. Little long rebound there by Stoneberger, who's going to look to bring it across. She tries to throw it up to Inman Mitchell, but it's going to be a tip pass by Claire. She takes it all the way up and good for Claire McElroy.
So good start there for Claire to get going early here in this first half as Parsons is going to push it ahead now to, I believe that's Robertson, and she goes right side up and under. She's going to miss it, though, be a little bit short there. Jason's going to come with the rebound.
Inman Mitchell's looking to get her 4th foul early.
Yeah,
they're kind of bumping everybody.
Right there.
Abby's now going to bring it across. A little floater, misses short, gets her own rebound, gets hacked there, and now she's going to go to the nope, it'll just be on the floor, but it'll be number 5. That's going to be Ball's 2nd foul. And it'll put the Tigers underneath the basket here with possession. 6:57 left here, third quarter.
Yeah, nothing against Cadence Ball either. She's a good player, but she's not beating Abby Gorman. They get away with a big push out there on number 2. Heidi Schultz, I guess that's who's going to be guarding Abby. Either way, they ain't guarding her, so give her the ball and let her go to work.
Rayleigh kind of forgot she had the ball there. I thought she was going to go up strong, and she kind of took that extra dribble and lost it. It's going to be a turnover, and it'll be Robertson shooting for the Vikings, who miss. Abby Gorman comes down with the rebound. She's going to bring it across half court down the middle, swings it over to Aubrey. Aubrey's going to have it, swings it up to Claire, wide open 3. Little long, rebound there by Ball. She's going to swing it to Robertson here, who's going to bring it across. JC's now on her. She gets down to the block, and it's going to be an offensive foul there on Robertson as JC falls to the floor. And
yeah, sells it. Good for JC.
Almost gave it to JC, but it's going to be Robertson's first there. It's going to bring Kramer into the game for the Vikings, but that's going to be for Schultz. Yeah.
Looks like
Vikings
Jason
coach
Abby
definitely didn't like that. Yeah. Yeah. 6:12 here to go in the third quarter. Tigers lead 39-23.
That's another thing. Whoever you're going to put on her in that box and one, they better be in shape because she never stops.
Claire gets it to Aubrey now. Back over to JC. Great pass.
Great ball movement there.
Gets the Tigers to 41. Vikings 23.
Unselfishness there as Parsons is going to push it ahead. They go left side to Kramer. She's going to take a dribble. Goes right side. Ray's going to jump on that ball.
And she kind of slid with it, and it goes out of bounds with it, but yes.
Kind of giving shades of her at shortstop right there, sliding. Looked like she was
saw that a couple times, and that they're playing on the turf field. You're going to slide like that quite a bit.
Yeah. Now we're going to get a stoppage in play. Not sure.
It's not a reset. There was no possession. It just went out of bounds. So it's going to stay. No, shot clock's good. Do not change it. He's a liar.
Nope, he said it's good.
Okay.
So he's not a liar.
Might have been because he thought he was going to change it. But gets it in and floater for Hinman Mitchell there, 4-2 for the Vikings. So we trade baskets now, last couple of possessions. Now we get it over to Claire, cross half court. She goes up, tries to go up with the right hand, gets blocked there by Hinman Mitchell, so it'll be Tiger basketball underneath. 5:34 left to go here in the third quarter. Tigers lead 41-25.
Abby's going to take it out of bounds. Now she gets it into JC. She goes to Claire. Abby comes other side. Now she's going opposite. Claire dribbles, gets it to Ray. Ooh. She's going to travel. Yeah, pump fake,
Yeah.
a few too many steps.
She got started a little early.
A little ahead of herself there.
Call that the Fred Flintstone. Got to get the car going a little bit there. And Robertson about took a seat right there on Hunziker and Clark, but she stays up and she gets it into Stoneberger, who swings it to Inman Mitchell, up to Robertson, who just passed it in, up and good for the Vikings there. So a couple back-to-back baskets for the Lady Vikings. Pulls them within 14. They get it to Aubrey Yarrick, gets it over to Abby. Kramer right on her. Swings to Rayleigh. Now Rayleigh's going to drive right side. Just a little long off the block shot. It's going to be Robertson coming downhill, looking to run with it herself. She gets to the block, gets an extra step maybe. It's going to call it on the floor. And it will be Vikings basketball underneath, and that will be Rayleigh's third foul on the night.
4:49 to go here in this third quarter. The Tigers lead 41-27. Sorry, Lady Tigers lead 41-27 as Lorelei Clark's going to check in and give Rayleigh a little breather here.
She's trying to play it off, but she just didn't get her third foul. I think she wanted to stay in. It's kind of one of those like, no, not me, no, right? Inman Mitchell's going to throw it over the top to Robertson, who's going to go up with it, misses. Aubrey had a chance at it, but it gets thrown out behind the three-point line. That's going to be Stoneberger that comes down with it, swings it over to Ball, up to Robertson. Rolls out, didn't get the shooter's roll, but she gets her own rebound now at the three-point line, looking to go again. Aubrey gets her hand in there. It's going to get passed over to Stoneberger. Tries to go free throw line. Finally gets it out there to Kramer. Abby's reaching, and they're going to call her for it right there. She got away with a couple, but then that one's going to be her first, I believe, unless it's her second. Nope, it'll be her first foul on the night. It'll be the Tigers' second foul. So 2-2 fouls here for the Lady Vikings and Lady Tigers. We're going to get it over to Kramer in the corner now for the Vikings. She's going to swing it back over top to Stoneberger. Stoneberger here to Ball at the elbow. Now gets it into Robertson right at the middle of the free throw line. She kind of fade away and gets the roll.
Yeah, she
have an
scored the
awkward
last
shot,
6
but it went
points,
in.
I believe, for Parsons there. So we've got to get kind of a handle on her.
Get it across to Claire now. Claire's going to keep her dribble. Has Inman Mitchell on her. Gets a screen there by Gorman. Swings it over to Lorelei. Head back off to McElroy. I yawned middle of my sentence there. I apologize. Swing it to Gorman on the right side. 14 on the shot clock. It's a screen by Yarrick. Elbow shot for Abby. Misses short. It's going to be a rebound there by Robertson. And I don't know how it was out on Abby, but it is. And it will be Viking basketball. Stay Viking basketball, I should say.
We're going to see Heidi Schultz check in there for Brianna Kramer. As we're going to see a full timeout here, so I'm assuming we'll send it back to the studio.
You're listening to All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube. Back after the break.
Peerless Products offers health insurance with an employee-only premium as low as $10 per week, a company-funded health savings account, company-funded life insurance for employees and their immediate families, profit sharing, and a 401k match. Peerless employees enjoy fresh fruit daily, earn paid sick time and vacation time that's immediately available, and the knowledge that their weekends will be theirs to enjoy. Apply in person or online at peerlessproducts.com. Peerless Products is an equal opportunity employer that puts people first.
The Fort Scott Jungle has tigers galore with ferocious appetites for more. That's why all the tigers fill their belly at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning way of play. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marsh's Deli welcomes call-in orders too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All Tigers know that Marsh's Deli is where you fill your belly.
Back here in the Tiger Dome as the Vikings have the ball, and they just pass it in. They swing it to Robertson, who's going to bring it across the half-court line and keep on going here. Now she tries to kick it out to Ball, who does end up coming down with it. Gets it at the center of the court. Looking to make the pass, swings it over to Stoneberger. Stoneberger into Inman Mitchell. Claire made her alter her shot there, and it's going to be a foul when they were fighting for the rebound. So we'll see who that goes out on.
They're going to call it on Aubrey. No,
It's going to be on JC. So regardless, that's going to be, looks like maybe JC's third foul. And And I just hope we get to turbo clock, or it's going to be a 45-minute affair here with all these fouls these guys have been calling.
Yeah, Kipton's going to check in there. She was coming in for Aubrey. They went ahead and switched that to JC to give her a break with their 3 fouls. So Parsons looking to get it in. Getting close to a 5-second. They are going to get a 5-second call because they had nowhere to go, and Hinman Mitchell does not like it. She's telling him what. She's looking at the coach like, what do you want me to do? Get open. Trying to read lips, but tough from up here as Abby has it now. She goes middle. They push right through the press, clear right side. She's going to go in and just kind of throws it up, hoping for the foul. Doesn't get one, but Aubrey Yarrick is going to on the putback.
They'll send Aubrey to the line. Shooting 2 here. It'll be Ball's 3rd foul for the Lady Vikings. Aubrey goes up with her first, misses.
I believe we've got the kids, the Little Tigers cheerleading tonight, so the gym's filling up quickly.
Yep, that'll be at halftime of the boys' game. Aubrey's going to go up with her second here and makes that one.
Upside for the boys, you get to play in front of an extra packed house, I guess. Even if they're not here to see you,
yeah.
They got to, so.
They got to stay here for at least the first half.
That's right.
Robertson's going to get it. She's going to swing it up to Ball. Aubrey guarding her. Almost gets trapped, gets it into Robertson. As Abby, maybe she would have fell, they would have gave it to her, but she didn't, and it's going to be 2 points there by Robertson, who's looking to take over here for the Vikings, it feels like. Get it to Kipton, full court, great pass over to Aubrey for 2. It's good, Aubrey Yarrick.
Yeah, good pass and a good shot there to answer that. 4-4 Scott as Abby tries to tip that away, can't quite get a hand on it.
44-31, 2:40 left to go here, 3rd quarter. Parsons just now gets it across the half-court line, get the ball in the corner. Kipton jumps right in front of that and almost gets a great steal, but knocks it out of bounds with 2:30 left to go here in the 3rd quarter as Lillian Jackson going to check in for Claire. So it'll be Hunziker, Gorman, Clark, Jackson, Yarrick for the Lady Tigers. It'll be passed in there to Stoneberger. Stoneberger out to Ball. Tries to throw it back to Robertson, who misses it. Kind of bounces off her face, but it goes directly to Schultz, who's going to drive baseline. Gets all the way down through the paint. Kicks it out to Stoneberger for 3. Misses that. Rebound there by Jones, who's in the corner with it. Gets on the ground, trying to pass it off, and somebody's foot's probably out of bounds there touching it, but they're going to call jump ball, and it will be Vikings basketball over in the corner. And it'll be looking to be Robertson to pass it in here, so it'll be Robertson, Hinman Mitchell, Jones, Schultz, and Stoneberger for the Lady Vikings. Hinman Mitchell's going to go down with the ball, kind of misses it, and they're going to call another foul here, and that's going to be Abby Gorman's 2nd of the day. And it's just weird watching it up here, and probably if you're not, I mean, maybe even in person, it's like they can get away with 40% of it, but then finally he's like, all right, that's enough. Like, you got to get control of it, I feel like, before you let them think they can do it.
Right.
So now Roberts is going to swing it over to Jones. Jones back to Stoneberger. 3 there for Schultz, who misses. Lillian falls with it on the floor, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Viking basketball, so kind of sloppy, but it'll be.
Yeah, Lillian's upset. I think she got pushed there, got pushed down, but just apparently they didn't catch that. So.
Minute 46 left to go here, 3rd quarter, and I don't think we've switched sides of the court for about a minute of gameplay here.
I'm not having to work the camera.
No.
Just leave it.
So we're going to get into Inman Mitchell for the Vikings. She's going to swing it over to Stoneberger. Another 3 for them. Hard rebound. Robertson up, misses. Rebound, Hinman Mitchell, and another whistle for a foul. I'll send Hinman Mitchell to the free throw line. And it'll be Lillian Jackson's first foul. Looks like J.C. Rogers will be checking in here for the Lady Tigers after this first free throw.
Fort Scott leads 44-31. She misses that first free throw out the front iron.
Any chance you can send your wife to go get us a couple monsters for each of us?
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting a little yawny here myself.
No doubt. Got up at 4:15 this morning, per usual, and by this time I am tired.
Hinman Mitchell shoots, makes her 2nd there, so she's 1 for 2 from the free throw line.
I am excited that we got a home game. I know you are too.
Yes, It's
much better. We've
don't
been
have to
driving
travel all the way
lately.
home, yeah. So Lorelei slashes up against the defense like she's traveling herself, and she's going to go up for 2 and cash that.
Good move by
Coast to
Lorelei.
coast for Lorelei Clark there. 46-32, minute 25 left to go, and that's going to be a blocking foul, and it will probably be on J.C. Rogers, who just checked in.
And why?
Yeah, as it will be.
Not even on their side of the court.
And that will be her 4th foul, so she'll be having to come right back out. Mary's going to get some minutes here for
at some point.
Lady Tigers.
This is going to come back to haunt us as we go. You know, get closer to crunch time in these games, like Sub-State, like we talked about earlier. You got to learn how to play good defense without fouling. You can still play tight defense, but at some point you got to let it go a little bit.
Yep, as Hemma Mitchell's going to make her first of 2 there. Mary's going to check in, obviously, for JC, who just collected her 4th foul.
Because we really kind of need J.C. Rogers in there, so
yep.
At some point you got to know when to not let your team down. You know, I'm not trying to say anything bad about her. She's a great kid, great player, but you just got to know when.
They're going to get it in, miss that free throw. It's going to be stolen there by the Lady Tigers. Lorelei looking to go coast to coast again. Swings out to Kipton this time instead. Little 10-footer, misses that, and it's going to be a rebound there by Stoneberger, who sends it up to Ball, who misses everything. Now Kipton's going to take it left side here. She's going to look 2-on-1. Thought about it, swings out to Lillian. Elbow, free throw, misses, but gets fouled in the process. With 54 seconds to go, so Lillian Jackson will be at the free throw line here, shooting 2 for the Lady Tigers. Chance to get in the stat book tonight in the point column.
Yeah.
Up with her first and a little long, so gonna have Kinley Lee check in here for Abby Gorman to get that about extended minute break here at the end of the 3rd quarter. Lillian's second one's going to be off the left side, no good as well. So will be Lady Viking basketball. 54.2 seconds left to go here, 3rd quarter. Tigers lead by 13, 46-33.
Parsons going to push ahead here. Now it'll be about the look. Now they're going to try to go back left side. They do. She barely catches that. Does Robertson in that? Yeah. She puts it up.
So there they finally called it early, and as soon as they saw, I mean,
that's kind of weird.
Yeah, she anticipated to run in and snatch the ball, and she hits the girl right there. So
yeah,
we'll send Mary Malone to the free throw line, shooting 2.
My kids are up here trying to
Thank
get
you
cookies.
very much.
No,
yes.
I'm not eating those.
He said get them out, but I think he was pointing to get them to me, and
yeah,
he knows I'm a sucker for sweets, so I'll take one. Mary's going to go up with her first here, and it is short. I'm going to try this chocolate chip cookie. That's
a little unusual for Mary. She usually
they bought desserts. Never mind. I was going to say, did they make these and bring them?
No. Nope. Just a fundraiser tonight. If you are coming to the game to watch the cheerleading, I believe they're raising money for cancer tonight, so go take advantage of that. And
flights. It's flights to the Holds of Honor thing.
Oh, okay.
For veterans, I believe.
I thought it was like I believe they're set up out there in the booth too for like cancer night.
It's gonna be a 3 there by Ball for the Lady Vikings.
Yeah, they're first of the game. As Kipton's gonna try to go coast to coast there again, and didn't quite work out. Now we're gonna have a jump ball. It's gonna be Fort Scott ball still.
So 16.7 on the game clock with the shot clock off. So
we pretty much got our full JV crew in here, which.
Yep.
Kind of brave.
Mary, yeah.
We're really not up that much.
No. Wanted to give them all a break and make sure they stay out of foul trouble. Lorelei long 3.
Deep 3.
Misses that.
Thought that
was going to be a rebound there by Robertson with 7 seconds left to go here. She's going to bring it across a little early in the game clock, but she shoots it, and there's going to be 1.4 left here for the Lady Tigers. She shot it with about 5 seconds left to go. I think the fans might have got to her there, counting down a little earlier. They get into Lorelei, who's not even going to take the shot. And it'll go straight to the 4th quarter. Tigers lead by 11 as the Fab Five are looking to check in here for the Tigers. We'll be back after this break. Listen, I'll hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and reminds you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart, north at the Hammond exit, Union Station in Uniontown. Everybody's in Mound City, Opie's Restaurant in Girard, and now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburgh, Crickets in Kincaid, Brookies in Iola, and on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
There's more to vision than meets the eye, and Canar Eye Care understands this perfectly. Their dedicated team of experts in advanced technology are here for your eyes, whether it's for an emergency or routine checkup. Maintaining your sight is their mission, with offices in Fort Scott, Pittsburgh, and Girard. See clear, live better with Canar Eye Care. Visit in person at 1711 South National CE in Fort Scott or call 620-223-0850. Improving lives through the state-of-the-art care. See more online at CanarEyeCare.com.
Back here in the Tiger Dome, getting ready to start the fourth quarter of the Lady Tigers game. Lady Tigers lead 47-36 here. As the Fab Five are going to be in here for the Lady Tigers, you're going to have Rayleigh Cowan, Abby Gorman, Claire McElroy, JC Rogers, and Aubrey Yarrick. Start of this fourth quarter, as looks like Stoneberger's going to swing it over here to Kramer, who's going to try to drop it into Jones on the block. Takes a couple dribbles, swings back out to Ball. Ball's going to swing it left here, back to Stoneberger. Now out to Jones, thought about the three, pump fakes it, dribbles right inside three-point line, kicks back out the Ball, long three, short, no good. It's going to be rebound, J.C. Rogers. She's going to swing it to Abby Gorman. She's going to bring it across the half-court line. Keeps her dribble, has Kramer on her, swings it over to McElroy. Girl cheated to go for it. McElroy up, layup, no good, but that's going to be a free throw attempt for Claire here. Here's second trip to the line tonight. 7:19 left to go in the fourth quarter.
That's going to be 4 fouls on Robertson now, so.
Kind of been their do-it-all girl there in the in the second half, so.
She fouls out offensively. That puts them probably in a little bit of a predicament. She misses her first free throw, and the second one is good. So 1 or 2 there.
It's going to bring Hinman Mitchell in here, and it's going to be in for Jones for the Vikings. So Claire's now 50% from the free throw line on the night.
Good hustle there by Claire. She tips that away on the inbounds pass. Going to remain with Parsons. And they look to get it in. And they're going to call a foul on Claire there.
It's really hard for me to agree with a foul like that when both players have the opportunity to go for the ball and that's still kind of in the air. Like she didn't come down with it or anything like that. So they finally do get it in, and it's going to be to Stoneberger, who swings it back to Robertson. She didn't establish over across half court, but we're kind of being lax on that tonight as well. As Kramer's going to get a three-point line step into it, misses. Hinman Mitchell up and good for the Lady Vikings there.
Yeah, got a box out in that situation.
Now it's only
10-point lead.
Yep, 10-point lead here for the Tigers as Ray just gets it across to get it to JC. Another extra pass to Aubrey. Goes up with it and makes it on her second attempt there. So Aubrey Yarrick with 2 and now with 9 on the night for the Lady Tigers. Looks like thought the Parsons coach was going to call a timeout, but he lets it go, and then they're going to turn it over, and it'll be Tiger basketball down kind of an awkward spot in that corner on the right side of the gym tonight. Swings it to Aubrey. Aubrey swings it to Claire. Claire hands it off to Rayleigh. She's going to have a wide open lane to get across half court line. Picks up her dribble, swings it back out to Abby. Back to Rayleigh. Right side 3. Pulls it out. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. She's going to keep her dribble right-handed. Now picks it up. They're going to call a push there on Inman Mitchell, and that will be her 4th of the night as well. So both of the kind of Parsons, nope, she's untucking her shirt. She knows she's done for the night, so I stand corrected. That is her 5th foul.
I don't think the coach loved the call, and I
don't think a whole lot of any of them loved the call.
Kind of a little touch call there, so. We are what time we usually start with the boys, 7:45?
tentatively it's supposed to be 7:30, but yeah, about 7:45 is probably when it's
That
going
ain't
to end up
happening. Thank goodness it's a home game.
Yeah, well, actually, only one clock's working in here now. I went to look over on my side, and that clock's off, so.
Yeah, 7:22 right
Get some
now,
batteries up
so
there. Come on now.
We're going to be here a little while.
As now we're going to have a wide open pass to Aubrey. It's the Coach P special there, and it's going to be a layup right to J.C. Rogers, 4-2. Off the pass in, out of bounds.
Yeah, and Abby Gorman's going to get the 2 points there. Because now we get another steal. Abby has it. Goes other side, opposite to Aubrey. Aubrey back to the top to Claire. 3-pointer for Abby Gorman is up and short.
It's going to be a rebound there by Robertson, who's going to split the defense and bring it up the court. Tries to make a long pass, and it's going to end up going out of bounds off the ball.
Little fun fact, we're in where were we? I can't remember where my 6th grade girls were playing, but I draw up that play.
Why were you asking where were we to me?
I was trying to think, thinking out loud here.
Fair.
I draw up that same play, just set the screen there and roll off the backside, and it worked. We were in Tonganoxie, that's where we were. It's a good little play.
Now Robertson's going to get the steal here. She's going to go to the left side block. We're going to call a blocking foul on Rayleigh, and that's going to be her 4th now. So foul trouble all around for both teams, as that's going to be I believe the 2nd foul on the Lady Tigers, 4th foul on Rayleigh. 54-38, 4th quarter, 5:37 left to go here in the Tiger Dome. Tigers comfortable lead now after Henry Mitchell fouled out for Parsons. Robertson's going to get into ball, nothing doing there, and now we're going to call a foul there, and if that's on Rayleigh, it's going to be 5. And that's going to be 5, so only seems right that each team has a number 1 foul out for him. Zinma Mitchell fouls out for them, and Cowan fouls out for us, so we will not see a number 1 back in the game for either team tonight with 5:33 left here to go. They get it inside to Ball, and she goes up and good for it for the Lady Vikings. We get inside. Abby to Lorelei, brings it across. Lorelei's going to look to go in, kicks it out to Aubrey, 18-footer, rims out, rebound, Stoneberger. Throws a long pass, gets tipped, and it's going to come down to Lorelei's hands. Swings it to Claire, who tipped that pass, tries to go up with it, misses. Stoneberger gets the rebound again. Swings it out to Ball at the head of her. Has Kramer here, 3, no good. Nobody boxed out there, and it's going to end up being a foul on Claire, as looked like Stoneberger had a wide open shot there and got fouled. So
I know Claire's upset, but she's going to end up getting a technical at some point. She's got to learn to control her emotions a little bit. I mean, at a certain point.
Stoneberger goes, misses, or makes her first one, sorry. So 54-41. Tiger lead. Stoneberger with her 2nd. Misses it long. Rebound, J.C. Rogers, 4:57 left here, 4th quarter. Gets it to Abby on the right side here in front of the coaches. Looks for the play, swings it to Claire. Claire's got Stoneberger all over her, swings into JC. Power dribble, misses, but will be at the free throw line as she will now be shooting 2. And we might start this men's game here at 8 tonight, as that's going to be
8:15.
Parsons' 3rd foul here, and they'll send JC to the line, and that'll be Kramer's 2nd for the Lady Vikings.
JC gets ready, 2 dribbles, spin, and it's good. First free throw is there.
55-41, 4:43 left to go here, 4th quarter. Tigers lead, Lady Tigers lead by 15 now.
2nd free throw is good there for J.C. Rogers.
JC makes both.
Parsons going to push it ahead. Robertson has it. Now she tries to go far left side, and it's going to be a foul there on
Kramer
for Parsons, as Aubrey's going to get the ball on that steal.
Back-to-back fouls by Kramer. Now it'll be tied here, 4 fouls on each.
Fort Scott going to get it into Lorelei.
Lorelei's going to split them right there. She's going to swing it over to Claire. Claire's going to keep her dribble with the right hand, swings it to Abby. Abby pump fakes, goes baseline, tries to go up with it. Oh, it was almost a great pass there to Aubrey, but just right out of the outstretched hands. So it'll be turnover. Since it went right out of bounds, it'll be Parsons' ball.
Right place to go with it. Just got to be a little more careful. A little more touch on it.
Now there's a push down here, and I just think they just like to hear their whistle blow. That's going to be Aubrey Yarick's third foul. And it'll put Kramer, or no, Jones, no, Schultz at the line. Shooting 2 with 4:11 left to go here in the fourth quarter. She makes her first.
So got a chance here to cut it to a 13-point lead. 4:11 to go if you're Parsons. Up and no good off the front.
Rebound by Robertson, long 2, no good. Rebound Claire McElroy. She's gonna bring it up herself, swings it over to Lorelei.
Smart choice there.
Back to Abby for 3, wide open, long. Rebound by Kramer. Looking to pass it, does get it to Stoneberger. Stoneberger to Schultz. Lorelei in front of her. Stays up on her, long 3 for Kramer, it's good.
Yeah, so now they cut it to an 11-point game. 3:39 to go. Tigers seeing the lead dwindle a little bit.
Full timeout here. Listen, I'll hit 103.9 of Fort Scott TV on YouTube back after this word from our sponsors.
An authentic taste of old Mexico in the heart of Fort Scott. That's La Hacienda, the finest Mexican cuisine served fresh, hot, and made to order. Plus, who doesn't love the free basket of homemade chips and La Hacienda's fresh salsa? Get your favorite La Hacienda meal through dine-in, curbside pickup, or delivery. See their full menu at LaHaciendaFortScott.com. La Hacienda, an authentic taste of Mexico in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main. Proud to support the Fort Scott Tigers.
Hey there, my name is Rayleigh Cowan, and I am a senior athlete at Fort Scott High School. And I would just like to take the opportunity to thank our community for all the support. I am proud to be a Tiger, and I am proud to be part of our small town. My family has owned and operated a business in Bourbon County for many years and love supporting all the kids. After all, we are the future. Stop in at Atkins Insurance Agency sometime and meet my grandma, Patty West, and my mom, Crystal Cowan. Atkins Insurance Agency is located at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott.
Back here in the Tiger Dome as the Tigers have a 11-point lead and a ball underneath as Kramer for the Lady Vikings just made a huge 3 for them. They get into Lorelei, now it's going to be turned over. Robertson gets the steal. Pass over to Schultz, misses that, and it's going to be out of bounds on the Tigers. Will be Vikings ball underneath. So I'm going to fix the clock here. That clock was running during that whole timeout. I do apologize. 3:31 left here to go, fourth quarter. So Robertson's going to get it into ball. Ball's going to fumble it around a little bit. Now she brings it out to the three-point line. Swings back to Robertson. They're going to call a foul on Kipton as she had the ball, but hey, you know these refs like to call them now. It's going to be Kipton's third. And it'll put Robertson at the line with 3:25 left to go here, fourth quarter. Tigers lead by 11, but can't seem to get across half court without fouling or turning it over currently. So it's putting Parsons at the free throw line. She makes her first here. Robertson does. That's going to be 11 for her on the night. She's going to have an opportunity for 12 here from the free throw line. She's going to miss that, but Ball's going to get the rebound, kicks it out to Stoneberger, who misses. Robertson gets it now, goes up with it, and it's good. So 56-48 lead for the Lady Tigers as Gorman gets it, swings it over to Lorelei, has one on her, gets it back to Abby. He's looking to get around the trap there, gets it to JC. Inside to Claire at the free throw line, back out to Abby. Kind of three-point line extended here, back over to Claire on the right side in front of our bench. 17 on the shot clock. That's going to be Robertson's fifth, I believe, as well. And she will be out of the game as for the Parsons Vikings as she reached there. Claire kind of maybe got that call because she was looking right at the ref, but she got hit. She's like, hey, we're going to call this one.
What are you going to do? You going to call it?
Yeah. Going to call it, or am I going to throw something? But she's going to be at the line throwing these free throws up for the Lady Tigers. Now Jones will check in for Robertson, who just fouled out of the game for the Parsons Vikings. Claire with her first is good. Let's make it 57-48. Tiger lead here. Claire misses that one. Rebound out to Kramer. She's going to bring it across for the Lady Vikings. 3-point by Jones. It's good for the Vikings.
They better get a handle on it here quick. It's a 6-point game now as the Tigers seen this lead just diminish.
Lorelei breaks the press, gets it to Claire, swings it over to Hunziker, gets pushed in the back. And it's going to be a foul there, I believe, on number 2. I think it's going to be on Schultz. It will be on Schultz, and that'll be her first of the night. Kind of odd to say that some player only has 1 foul on the night.
Right.
Everything's kind of been called tonight. Hunziker at the line, though, shooting 2. First one's up and good. So it's now a 7-point lead here for the Lady Tigers with 2:35 left to go in the 4th quarter. So led is about as many as 17 tonight. Second for Hunziker's up and off the front and in.
Yeah, just gets the soft touch there. Pushes it back to an 8-point lead. 51-59, 2:30 to go. As Kipton's going to get that steal there. She's going to go all the way, and she's going to get the and 1, and she gets fouled.
Smart play there by Kipton to jump the passing lane. She's been doing it all night and makes them pay with making that 2 and getting the chance at the old-fashioned 3-point play here. She's filling up her stat book as well. Leading scorer at halftime and looking to add more to it right here.
It's definitely the best game of her short career so far.
And she cashes that free throw as well. So 11-point lead now for
Abby
the
Gorman's
Tigers.
going to do the same thing.
Abby gets that, cashes that in. So it's a 13-point lead here, and that's how you turn the tide with this press.
Yeah, crazy.
So far, as Jones is going to try to go behind the back for them. Maybe gets away with 1 extra step, tries to throw it up to Ball. It's going to be McElroy coming away with it. And swings it over to Lorelei Clark. Cross-court pass to Abby, inside to JC for 2. Misses. Kipton there for the rebound. Saves it out to Lorelei for 3. Money! Good. Lorelei Clark for 3.
Parsons going to go ahead and call it timeout. That's, you know, their coach is just beside himself. You just go, they had it at 6 points, but 30 seconds ago, 45 seconds ago. Now the Tigers lead 67-51. Minute 49 to go. They had it at 6 points under 3 minutes.
Yep, it's going to be a full timeout. It kind of, not to go back to the college, but it reminded me, boys were only down 3 to them, and all of a sudden you look up, they lost by 20. You're like, what just happened? And
yeah,
Johnson County just got after it. I mean, it's game of basketball. It's a game of runs, and luckily for the Lady Tigers there, we got on a good one to kind of
pull away.
Basically call it a game tonight with 16-point lead with 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Kind of back where you want to be for the Lady Tigers, and I'm sure Coach P's still going to be coaching them up down there.
100%.
But
good to see. He scored 10 points there in about just over a minute.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you have Parsons' 2 best players out in Inman Mitchell and Robertson, so they kind of lost their ball handling a little bit as well, but it's good to see that we were able to take ahead the control of this game and get it back, so it should be a comfortable victory for us of what they're for. I mean, heck, minute left, or 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in this game, and it was a completely different feeling in this gym. I'll take it. 100%. If you're a Tiger fan, I don't know who wouldn't.
Right.
Even if you were in that, you kind of want those moments. You want some tougher opponents to play to get ready for those tight games later on. As Vikings get it in, Ball's going to have it here. She's going to be down to 27 on the shot clock, 25 now. That's going to be 10 seconds, and it'll be Tiger basketball. So timeout didn't do a whole lot for the Lady Vikings. They didn't get the turnover, or they didn't get the steal, but we got a turnover there. It's going to be Tiger basketball here in front of the scorers table. So Claire's going to look to throw it in here. Makes that long court Coach Pashon special to JC. Up, misses it. Rebound there by Hunziker, who has Jones all over her, and it's going to end up being a jump ball with 1:35 left to go here in the 4th quarter. It'll stay Tiger basketball. I think Kipton wanted to go to the free throw line and shoot a couple more free throws.
Trying to get some more points.
Yeah, but it'll be a 30-second timeout here for Coach Stepp, so we will send it back to the studio for a quick one. All hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
The Fort Scott jungle has tigers galore with ferocious appetites for more. That's why all the tigers fill their belly at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning way of play. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marsh's Deli welcomes call-in orders too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All Tigers know that Marsh's Deli is where you fill your belly.
Back here in the Tiger Dome, Tigers have a 67-51 lead in the fourth quarter. Minute 35 left as Claire McElroy is going to look to throw it in. Gets it over to Abby, and they're going to call an offensive foul.
Are we serious right now?
Oh, my goodness. She just set a screen there, but it's going to be on Aubrey Yarrick, and it's going to be on Kipton Hunziker. It'll be her fourth foul.
I'd have to go back and see what. I don't even know.
I'm going to watch it right here. I'll blow it up for you. Didn't see a whole lot.
No.
She didn't move her body at all. Now Kipton's going to get the steal, saves it, but it's going to go right out of bounds.
Yeah, she says, how about that one? Is this a foul?
Yeah. Well, she does get one more. She will foul out, so she won't be able to say a whole lot.
It's all right.
After that,
Can't
the
take them with
Vikings
you.
are going to be there in the corner. They throw it over across to Stoneberger, back to Ball,
she's
who
gonna throw it
loses it out of
yeah.
bounds. So 4th and 6, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. It will be Tiger basketball here in front of their student section. A minute 24 left to go, 67-51, Lady Tiger lead. Long pass to Aubrey on the opposite side, wide open and good. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We've done it a few times now. 69-51 here.
You would think that they would adjust, but they just kind of keep that.
Claire
Good
McElroy
block
gets
by
a great
Claire.
block there. Rebound by Robertson, by Rogers, swings it to Abby. Abby into Aubrey. Back-to-back buckets for Aubrey Yarrick. And it's going to be a
timeout here to get our
our JV in here.
Yeah.
So quick 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 20-point lead for the Lady Tigers, 71-51 in the fourth quarter. The minute 1 left to go here in the fourth quarter. And looks like they're going to be done for the night. So that means Hunziker will be done for the night, and she's going to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Rogers will have 3, 5, 7, 9, 12 of her own. Aubrey Yarrick's going to have 13. Claire will have 6. Abby's going to finish with 9. Rayleigh with 2. And we will get to Lorelei's here in a second. She's still in and has a chance to get a few more. Kramer's going to go around. Lillian Jackson for 2 there for the Lady Vikings. Now Lorelei's going to have it. She's going to be right here in front of the Vikings bench. It will be Tiger basketball as Ball knocks it out of bounds with 42.7 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, she wisely kind of lets that go. Says,
on the bench, or on the floor for the Lady Tigers is going to be Lorelei Clark, Kinley Lee, Lillian Jackson, Mary Malone, and Jessie Tate Harpers. We're going to get it to Mary with a chance to make a layup here. She goes up and gets fouled, so she'll be at the free throw line to shoot 2. And Schultz is asking what she do to foul, and I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, about took her head off.
Yeah.
That's probably what it was. If I'm guessing, I'm going to say it's where you hit her in the back of the head.
Yeah. It's one of those that just makes me laugh. People are like, what did I do? Like,
oh, that's just a staple of any high school basketball. What?
Mary Malone's going to be at the free throw line to shoot 2. Her first one is going up and misses off the right side. So Mary's still looking for her first points of the game as she's missed 3 free throws now. She goes up with her second here, bends her knees, gets an extra one if she misses. It will be an extra shot here. It's going to be a violation there by Schultz. So compounding the problem, gives Mary another opportunity at a free throw here.
Gives us a chance to get some other subs in to here, as we're going to see Lainey Potter.
And Zeta Summers.
Yeah. So everyone on the bench tonight going to get some PT.
It's always a good feeling. It's going to be 71-53 here. Lady Tiger lead. Mary Malone with her third free throw after the violation and makes them pay, gets her first points of the night. So it'll be a 72-53 lead here for the Lady Tigers as Jones is going to bring it across. Swings over to Kramer for three. Nothing there. Rebound by Ball. Swings it to Stoneberger. And Zeta Summers going to be on the floor there with number 2. That's going to be Schultz. And it's going to be Viking basketball.
22 seconds here to go. Fort Scott leads 72-53.
Stoneberger gets it, brings it up to the three-point line, swings it over to Jones. Thought about the three, looking inside, nothing there. Swings it out to Kramer now. Kramer's going to dribble with her left. Out to Ball. 10 on the game clock, 5 on the shot clock. 3, 2, 1. Jones throws it up and banks back open as Parsons hits that. 72-56 will be your final with somewhat of a buzzer beater there. We'll send it back to the studio. Your Lady Tigers victory again in the Tiger Dome, 72-56 over the Parsons Vikings. Back after the break. You listen to All Hit 103.9 at Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
Hey there, my name is Rayleigh Cowan, and I am a senior athlete at Fort Scott High School. And I would just like to take the opportunity to thank our community for all the support. I am proud to be a Tiger, and I am proud to be part of our small town. My family has owned and operated a business in Bourbon County for many years and love supporting all the kids. After all, we are the future. Stop in at Atkins Insurance Agency sometime and meet my grandma, Patty West, and my mom, Crystal Cowan. Atkins Insurance Agency is located at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott.
Back in the Tiger Dome as I'm counting up these, and let Aaron kind of take it away with the thoughts of that game there for the Lady Tigers, who are victorious at home, playing the fight song 72-56 over the Parsons Vikings.
Yeah, I thought we did a good job. Kind of picked ourselves back up there a little bit in the fourth quarter. It was almost like we just couldn't get out of our own way there for a minute. That's Coach B also had some younger players in there, you know, letting them get a little bit of time, trying to preserve some legs maybe. And then especially with games on Thursday nights now, so 3 games a week, you're going to have to find a way to keep girls' legs a little bit fresh. But luckily, I mean, they cut it to 6. We were able to figure out a way to fight back and claw back there, and then you end up with scoring 10 points in about 40, 50 seconds. And so proud of them the way they finished. Did a good job. As right now, I think they're doing like a minute to see how much we can raise for, it looks like the Sharing Bucket, who helps cancer patients here in Bourbon County. So
you get some money passed in there before they start the clock here to get the game going. But
yeah, we got kids all over with buckets. But
Sean's big arms in the camera way.
Yeah.
He doesn't even pay attention, but he don't even know better. But we're going to have the final unofficial stats of the night. You're going to have Rayleigh Cowan finish with 2, Abby Gorman with 9, Claire McElroy with 6, Aubrey Yark with 13, J.C. Rogers with 12, Kipton Hunziker with 14, Mary Malone with 1, and Lorelai Clark with 13 for the Parsons Vikings. You're going to have Inman Mitchell with 13, Schultz with 2, Ball with 5, Robertson with 11, Kramer with 11, Jones with 5, and Durkin with 1. Again, Lady Tigers victorious here in the Tiger Dome, 72-56 over the visiting Parsons Vikings. We appreciate you tuning in. We're going to get out of here, get set up for the men's game, and we'll be back after this extended break on the radio. You listen to All Hit 103.9, Fort Scott TV on YouTube. This is Aaron Judy on my right, and Dylan Duffy speaking here. Go Tigers and
go Big Red.
This has been Fort Scott Tiger Basketball on All Hit 103.9 FM and our YouTube channel, Fort Scott TV. Tiger and Lady Tiger Basketball has been brought to you in part by these corporate sponsors: Briggs Auto of Fort Scott, Gross Insurance, and Peerless Products. Also brought to you by Union State Bank with locations in Uniontown and Fort Scott. Tiger basketball is also made possible by the Special Sports Boosters, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance Incorporated, the Hole in the Wall Liquor Store, La Hacienda of Fort Scott, Marcia's Deli, Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, Opie's Pizza, Atkins Insurance, Casper Enterprises, Fort Scott Community College, Canar Eye Care of Fort Scott, Myrick Mechanical, and State Farm Insurance Agent Cale Nelson. Thanks for listening, and be sure to join us again, Tiger fans, for the next Battle of the Hardwood on All Hit 103.9 FM and our YouTube channel, Fort Scott TV. Go Tigers!